I just got back from Kuta Bali and now I'm here in Kuta Lombok. Every time I go back and forth between these two places, I notice something. It's not always obvious at first, but if you've been to both, really been, you start to feel it. This is not a video to cancel Bali or tell you it's overhyped. Bali is still beautiful. It always will be. But something is changing, and honestly, not of it feels good. So today I want to show you what I see, what's shifting, what's evolving, and why more people, including myself, are quietly looking elsewhere. Excuse me, I have a gift for you. Yes. Hey, we are gonna be hanging out mostly here in Kuta, and it kind of became already like a mainstream to say that, oh, Bali is over, it's overcrowded, it's dead. But I just came back from Bali, and every time it's kind of a toxic relationship, I believe. Every time I come to Bali, I say to myself that never ever I will visit Bali again. But after some time, I think that, oh, it's kind of nice there. I can't help but just keep noticing every time I visit Bali that some things are changed, not in a good way, to be honest, but maybe it's just, again, it's just my personal preferences. I believe that both places, Lombok and Bali, have something to offer. It depends on just your goals, I guess. But we are gonna be hanging out here in Kuta, and let me first show you the place where I'm staying, where I'm gonna be staying for the next 4 days. This is a pretty spacious, I would say, villa with its own backyard, the pool, 2 sun decks, a bathtub, a little patio, and inside pretty small, but everything you need to have for 2 person, I guess. Perfect, fully equipped kitchen. We rent it out also like a long term, so I'm gonna ask them how much does it cost. For 1 night the price was 1.5 million. Separate bedroom, which is also nice. A bathroom with a little problem which I just noticed when I opened water. So basically I have another pool right here. Nothing fancy, but for this kind of price in a peak high season, this is August, I believe that this is a pretty affordable with a private pool and a pretty spacious backyard. Really nice. But let's go outside and check what Kuta looks right now and try to compare it with the Bali vibe. Mr. Cactus. It looks like a bear. You see, these are ears and this is a head. If not the construction right behind. I would say the area is really chilled. It's a bit outside of Kuta, but hey, Bali and Lombok both share the same problem. Construction everywhere. The name of the place is Namu Villas, and they have a lot of same looking villas with a private pool. What is this? I'm stepping on this part of coconut, or what is this? Cocoa. It's a bit outside of Kuta, in the beginning of Kuta, but if you have a bike, it's not a problem. They have everything here, place for breakfast. Hey, excuse me, I have 2 questions. First, do you rent out for like a long term these villas? The price per month, 25 million per month. Okay. The second question, I have a little problem with my sink in the bathroom. You see, there are pipes, they're just disconnected. And it's kind of, yes. I guess, sure. Yeah, I think 1 pool is enough for this villa. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. I go find some food in one of my favorite places here in Kuta, and then we go for a walk. Look at the helmet, guys. And this considered the beginning of Kuta, this roundabout with the surfer catching the wave. And now we are officially in Kuta. You see all these Indonesian flags. It was the Independence Day several days ago, and they still celebrate it. And local people told me that it's going to be like this the whole month, which is pretty nice. They all seem so happy. Roads are just completely stuck with people all over Lombok. I had some problems moving around, but hey, I'm just so happy to see all these people celebrating. They are genuinely happy. That's so nice. How do you guys say this on the Independence Day? Selamat Merdeka, right? Correct? So, Indonesian people, from the bottom of my heart, congratulations. Happy for you guys. Oh, wow. I haven't seen this sculpture. This is the entrance to a cafe, I guess. Okay, that's pretty nice. I said before that every time I visit Kuta or Bali, I notice a lot of things, and even though I made this kind of video before, maybe 6 or 8 months ago, about the version, but you know, it never gets outdated. I mean, you can do this every like 2 or 3 months, because every time you come, even after 2-3 months, not a really long period of time, it's going to be a bit different. I don't want to join all these vloggers who say that all Bali is over. We evolve, people evolve, places evolve, that's okay. Let's just get rid of judgment and try to see what this place became. I don't know how to pronounce the name of this place. Sorry, I'm still struggling with English. Munchies, I guess. And even here, Indonesian flag. That's interesting. Have you noticed that in Indonesia they love to take off shoes everywhere, but this particular place, please keep shoes on. Thank you. Okay. I have a pretty funny story about this table, I'll tell you in a minute. I visited this cafe before, like a lot of times. It's like my go-to place when it comes to lunch. And there was a huge, like super heavy rain outside, and we all were kind of caught here inside. I'm sitting at this chair and across the table, but not just across, but a little bit to the right. At this chair, the lady, the girl, which I kind of liked. She was really like nice, kind of felt in the air that we need to talk. Or maybe I just felt like this. Anyways, and at this chair there was a gentleman like 50 years old. It's kind of awkward to start a conversation with a girl, since all people at this table are going to hear these conversations. So I came up with the following idea. I just took my phone, wrote in the note app like a short message that, hey, I'm Roman, and since we are like have nothing to do with the weather outside, let's just have a chat a little bit, but there are like too many people. I guess it's a pretty weird way to approach like a girl, or not a girl, whatever. I just told her like, if you're up for this conversation, just drop me a message on WhatsApp. And I gave her my WhatsApp number, wrote it down, and handed my phone to her. She was like, what's going on? She took my phone, and while she was reading, I saw that she started smiling wider and wider, and I was like, oh, okay, it worked. So she texted me on WhatsApp, and we had a small light-hearted conversation on WhatsApp. She was from Germany. We actually never met later. She left, I guess, 2 or 3 days later, or what. I mean, it's not the point, was not the point. It's not that I'm looking for a girl, like, I don't know. It's just, I mean, you got the idea. What is this? It's almost every cafe here in Kuta, in Bali I guess too, but it feels like this is some kind of a mix of sugar and salt. I even tried it several times, but it's not a good idea to put my finger inside. I still cannot understand what is this, guys. I need a collective mind. It's sugar, actually, but with something else, and I don't know what else. I'll ask them this time. That's why I love YouTube. Sometimes I do something that I wouldn't do if not YouTube, because I'm filming. We need to find an answer, we need to figure it out. And if I wasn't filming, I would probably just forgot about it. We're scientists here. Excuse me, I have a question. What is this?
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar. Oh, okay, just brown sugar. And there is nothing else, just only brown sugar.
We have like chili oil.
I mean, inside this,
Okay, no.
it's only brown sugar. Okay, thank you. But hey, I saw that some people put it inside their dishes. I thought that this is some kind of spicy, like whatever. Apparently, no. That's the vibe, Kuta vibe. Not as crowded as Kuta in Bali, but still all these nice cafes with food that we all love, all these smoothie bowls and avocado toast and other hipster stuff. But at the same time, not so many people. Guys, what is better, Kuta Lombok or Kuta Bali?
Kuta Lombok. Lombok. Kuta Bali, yeah.
It's not fair.
Mexican chicken chop.
Thank you. You changed dishes before it was like.
we check the bowl.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Sandwich also has arrived. Guys, look at this solution. Thanks to you again. I exposed my bank card in one of previous videos.
Is that for creator?
Sorry?
You wanna
Yes, yes, YouTube.
Why?
You want to subscribe?
Sorry, can I have something?
Wait a second.
Can I check it?
Yeah, sure. My viewers told me that, hey, check, you exposed your card details, you know? I had to block that card and I issued a new one. And look at this, it's totally covered. That's pretty cool. It worked?
I'll try inside.
Insufficient fund. Oh! Wait a second. Let's try another one. Because contact. Can you insert it?
Yeah.
It's just my contactless. What a difficult word. Contactless payments. It's just turned off. I will turn it on later. 220,000 compared to Bali, I guess. Not too much. I'm going to show you the beach, the famous Kuta beach. But first, I need to get some cash because on the beach, I guess one of these beach ladies who sell bracelets, one of them is going to approach me and they will tell me the price is 100,000, and I want to pay them 100,000 because I hate bargaining and because it's just not about the price. And you will tell me later in the comments that, hey, this is a scam price, you got scammed. And I will argue that hey, this is not a scam because nobody forced me to buy. I just wanted to support the lady, all that stuff. And then there will be a discussion, like some people will say that, hey, this is not right because they will scam other people. But anyways, I just need to get some cash. Later tonight, all these places and bars, they will be super alive, crowded. And look, this guy's already preparing all the stuff for evening. Let's see if my old friend Haris from the hot cafe is here. I was so surprised when this guy was able to remember my name after I was absent for 6 months or something, and he just straight away told me like, hey, you're Roman, you are from Russia. Oh, he's not here. He sees hundreds of people every day and still manages somehow to remember names. Maybe not everyone, but still. Sometimes I struggle to remember names of people who I spent several days with, and I just cannot like remember their names. It's just very impressive. There's a pool over there. Very nice place as well. Also gets very crowded in the evening. We'll check it probably tomorrow. And I'm after an ATM, but not any ATM. I need a BCA, BCA, 3 letters. But local people never understand when you say BCA, they call it BCA. This is Bahasa Indonesia pronunciation. Look across the road, there is a Starbucks. It looks really nice inside, but it got so much hate from local people, and now it has like 3.6 rating on Google Maps. I read some comments and they all say like, oh, support locals, but don't all these Western brands. I don't know. If you want to develop tourism, you have to open your market, and competition is actually good for market, for everything. I know that there are some other reasons why people might dislike Starbucks, but in the comments there was only this reason like, hey, give way to locals. Hey, locals, you have to compete. You have to learn how to compete. Haris, I just came to say hi.
Hi everyone!
Yes. Tell me, how is it possible that you remember my name? Like, you see hundreds of people every day.
Honestly, like eating fish, eating fresh everything, fresh every day. So
Take
you
notes.
remember
Take
every
notes,
single
guys.
person that come to your place. Come as a guest, live as a family.
Can you please book a table for something for me? I will come at 8, just me, as always.
Done.
See you at 8.
Yes.
Very nice. And this is a Mexican cuisine place. Tonight it's going to be one of the busiest places here. It's just almost impossible to get food here tonight. Super loud music, a lot of alcohol. And Kuta in Lombok here is one of a few places, maybe also Gilis and Canggu a little bit, are the only places he compromises and allows tourists to drink alcohol. Other parts of Lombok, for example, a place where I live, Kembang Kuning village, you cannot even find alcohol, which is not a problem for me personally because I do not drink alcohol. But I know for sure from experience and from what other people say that for them it's a bit of a problem. I wish. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. What an irony. Person said nice tattoo. I had an experience. One of my short videos or reels, someone in the comments told me that, hey, Indonesian people hate tattoos. That's why your videos from Indonesia don't get views. By the way, my Indonesian videos get they're most popular. And of course, I understand that this opinion doesn't represent opinions of other people in Indonesia. And I believe that Indonesian people mostly don't care about tattoos. Yes, Muslims, of course, they are not allowed to have tattoos, but that doesn't mean that they hate tattoos like on other people. They just don't care, mostly. Yeah, there are some people maybe a little bit narrow-minded, but it's not what Islam teaches you, to hate other people, for example. You prefer not to do anything with your body or whatever. But that absolutely doesn't mean that you have a hate to others for the same thing. That's ridiculous, absolutely. While I was talking too much, we already came to the beach. Oh, technically this is not the beach. This is just a shortcut, but this is kind of like a local village at the end of Kuta before the ocean. But the beach itself, Kuta Beach and Mandalika Beach, they are there. Hello, ma'am. She's not happy that I filmed. Fair enough. Oh, chicken situation. Yeah, unfortunately, this is really serious problem here in Indonesia. Trash. In Lombok, it is quite of a problem, and I see that local people actually, hey, let's just face the truth, but local people don't give a damn about trash. They just throw it away all the time. Kids, like adults, they just don't care. They just throw it away and that's it. I understand that it has to be like government should somehow step in and create like systems. It just doesn't work that you put a bin, like a trash bin. Someone's supposed to take care of it later and so on, and there is no such a proper system of like waste management here in Indonesia. But anyway, I mean, this is a complex problem. And it's also like a cultural problem, I guess. Industrialization, I guess. Oh, hey guys. Chickens, no, ducks. Is it ducks? Are these ducks? So before, for example, you just eat rice from a banana leaf and you can throw it away, that's totally fine. It will just decompose. But then suddenly we invented plastic and here we go. Now you technically cannot have the same habit like throwing away everything, but habits are difficult to get rid of. That's why we have here now in Indonesia. Not only in Indonesia, to be fair, but this is a huge problem here. I think it will change for sure, but unfortunately, I guess this is a pretty long way, and before it will become better, it has to become much worse, I guess, you know, to completely collapse before it gets any better. But yeah, unfortunately, now in most places in Lombok, it looks like this. That's true. Which doesn't cancel the fact that Lombok is absolutely amazing. I love it. Still this local vibe. Chickens, local people playing football, local households. I guess not for long, unfortunately. I think 5-10 years maximum, and it all will be moved and constructed, like overtaken by villas and all that stuff. But so far, still, you can find this vibe here in Lombok, even in Kuta. How they play with words. Apakah bar? Apakah bar in Bahasa Indonesia means how are you? Like how are things? But it's apa kabar, but they named the place Apakah Bar. Okay. Hey. Even though this is a high peak season, not too much people. I wonder how long does it take? I mean, I started traveling 1.5, almost 2 years ago, and I started YouTube 1 year ago. And since then, I've been talking in English, constantly communicating. And I'm still struggling so bad. I mean, yes, I can maintain day-to-day conversations, but when it comes to expressing myself like a little bit deeper in my native language, in Russian, I could say much more, like much deeper, especially when it comes to really meaningful conversation. Hello, with people. It's a very, very, let's say, shallow level to me when I try to communicate in English. What did I expect? I've been learning my own language for 34 years. I'm 34 years now. So how can you expect that you master another language at the same level within just like 3 years? Hello, I'm fine, thank you.
Where are you from?
Russia.
First time you come to here?
No, first time. Yeah.
Many times.
Yes.
Siapa nama?
Saya nama Roman.
Senang bertemu.
Saya senang bertemu dengan Anda. You're selling bracelets.
Ya, selling.
How much?
50,000.
50,000.
This is the stone one, maybe my friend.
Okay.
Lighter and very strong, you can see.
Okay.
How many you take? I give you discount for you.
For one, how much?
For this thing, but this thing is different. This thing is 50.
Okay.
But this thing is like 150. But this thing is very
150.
strong. Yeah.
No, I just need one. Just give me just one.
Okay.
Excuse me, and then not 150, please.
I'm sorry.
For your turn.
You know, the real price is much less than 150, so you can share. That's okay.
Cannot share, I'm sure.
I'm sorry, I just need one. I'm sorry. It became 150. Last time it was 100. Again, I do understand that this is just like 20,000 at maximum, but hey, it's not about the price, but nope, one is enough. Yeah, a lot of people will say that, hey, you should not do that. And actually, I do understand why do you guys say that I should not do that. That later, these ladies, they will say to everyone the same price and they will scam others. And that's why it's not good for tourism and all that stuff. You know, what do I think about that? If the real price, what is real price even? I mean, there is a market. You just cannot ignore the market. And if you just will try to scam people all the time, it just doesn't work that way. It will be competition later. So market will just clear out those, let's say, scammers that you are concerned about naturally. That's okay, that's totally fine. That's a pretty philosophical topic, I would say. To most of us, let's say 150, it's kind of like, it's not too much. So, I mean, it's not about even like too much or not too much. Oh, wait a second, guys, I need to get rid of a bracelet. Excuse me, I have a gift for you. Yes. It's just, I just don't need it. Yeah. Probably it was a bad way to gift someone with words that just don't need it. Anyways, it's not that. It's a gift anyway. I just couldn't throw it away. This is a tough job to like sell these bracelets. I could say no. I could have said no, right? But nobody forced me. It just feels ridiculous to me to bargain to these ladies for the price. Like, I mean, okay, we are talking about $2 versus $5 or like $1 versus $5 or what? Like, to me, I would feel just, you know, like garbage if I bargain with these ladies, like, oh no, give me like a best price. Like, what are we even talking about? Like $1, $3, like, this is nothing. It's not that I'm a billionaire, but if you bargain like for $1, like, you know, choosing between $1 and $3, you're miserable, kind of. Kuta is loading for tonight. I'm heading back to my villa because I promised Haris that I'd come at 8 and it's already 6:15. I just want to relax a bit, maybe take a bath. I never do this because I look ridiculous and feel ridiculous inside a bathtub. And yep, come for dinner. This is where I left the bike. This is what it looks like tonight. Thank you. Oh, at least these are cigarettes. Speaking of Bali and comparison between Kuta, Lombok and Bali, when I arrived to airport in Bali and I just stepped outside of the building and it took me 5 minutes and I was really disappointed how come that they openly offer drugs just on the streets. Local people, they just don't hesitate at all. They just tell, hey brother, okay. And some of them show you pictures of their phones and there's a girl, like local girl, like a prostitute, and they offer you this. I understand how it works, like supply demand, sure, but hey, I was really disappointed, like, hey, Bali is ruined, I mean, in some ways. Let's say hi to Ani and give her a high five, which I failed last time. That was a pretty funny story. Ani? Hi. How are you? How are you? Yeah, I'm fine, just arrived. I will come tomorrow to try your pancakes.
And one vanilla.
You have a lot of customers.
Yeah.
Business is going good.
See you tomorrow.
Boom.
Mango and vanilla. And one vanilla.
See you tomorrow. Yeah, that was a pretty funny story. When I first time came to this shop, it was last year, maybe a year ago. What are you cooking here? It looks incredible. It looks incredible. But I was surprised, by the way. I thought that Muslim women, you're not supposed to somehow touch even like hands with Muslim women, I thought. But later I realized that it depends on some of Muslim people are really conservative, but some of them feel okay. This is another plate for sandwiches. Remember how chilled it was today? I mean, like several hours ago. And look at this now. Kuta getting busier and busier, like every month, every year. I'm happy to see that because I kind of chose Lombok like my home base. I'm staying here like 2-3 months and then I go traveling for 2-3 months and then I come back. I'm not staying here in Kuta, I'm staying in central Lombok. But sometimes, yeah, I kind of crave socializing. I feel a bit isolated and lonely. Okay, I need to go somewhere to talk to people, to try some Western food, which I sometimes miss when I live in a rural area. You just alternate nasi goreng with mi goreng, and that's pretty much it. And sometimes you want to get some familiar food. This is Kuta, guys, Kuta Lombok. How do you like it? Tell me in the comments. But it's still, I would say, pretty chilled compared to Kuta Bali. And at least nobody offers you cocaine and prostitutes, at least. This table is reserved for me. I have a chicken hot salad, please. Their salads are ridiculously big. This is funny, they even mentioned this in menu, because when I first time ordered salad and something else, they told me like, hey, are you sure? I said like, hey, come on, look at me. But then I realized why I was wrong. Here we go, guys, look at this.
Enjoy!
Thank you. The scale, this is my palm, enough even for 2 people. Okay, I think we need to stop here because I'm kind of eating in front of a camera all day. See you tomorrow. as the perfect start. We start from the gym. This is not just a gym, this is my favorite one. I know that I show it in every video from Kuta, but hey, this is a masterpiece. Hey guys, thank you. Oh, they opened this cafe, co-working or whatever, finally. It was under construction last time. Let's check the new place since they just opened. Do you have protein shakes?
Yeah, which one do you want? Mixed berry, kalesi, double chocolate, or vanilla mango?
Oh my god, so many options. Double chocolate.
Double chocolate, yeah, with normal milk.
Can you do with water, just water? What a strategic location, almost inside the gym. That's pretty nice. What is the name of your place? Same name? Zeno something? Zeno Hub or Zeno Fit? Zeno Hub. Just take a regular restaurant menu and add the word protein inside of every dish, and here you go, Zeno Hub. What a luxury to pay with an Apple Pay. I just came back from Russia, and as you might know, Apple Pay, Visa, MasterCard, everything is blocked in Russia. So there are some other solutions in Russia. What I also like and want to notice about this place, look at this, I don't know, like rotating things. These are anti-flies. How do I say this in English, guys? And these things, they help to avoid this fly situation. And overall, the kitchen is pretty clean, which is, I would say, pretty rare for Lombok. That's pretty nice. Very well, like, managed, maintained. Everything is super clean, super nice. And the staff is very friendly. This is my protein shake. Yeah. Perfect. Guys, it has some banana inside. Banana? Okay. Thank you. I thought that on water it's supposed to be only protein and water, but no. Banana as well. That's okay. Very thick. Out and about again. And this is a new massage salon. Looks like Bali. Buildings made from bamboo. The style, the architecture, these new buildings. What do you guys feel about it? Tell me. Do you want Kuta Lombok become like Bali? I know that there are a lot of people who love Bali and a lot of people who love Lombok and kind of hate Bali. But let's face the fact that Kuta Lombok gradually becomes more and more like Bali. I wanted to make a visit to Ani. This is the lady who I failed toss with. And I told her yesterday that I'd come today, but she's not at the place. She's on the wedding ceremony or something like that. Let's just grab some food at a new place and then just go to the beach, find a coconut and enjoy the sunset. I guess Kuta is not far from the point where we will get stuck in traffic from scooters. Kuta fried chicken, KFC. Okay, this is funny. Let's try this one. This is ridiculous. Or let's do dua. Okay, we support local producer. I hope this is not from these guys. You make it from these guys? Bro, probably this is your, I don't know, brother or sister, or I'm sorry, man. Okay, let's try Kuta fried chicken. We got some sauce inside, sambal fried chicken. It's pretty good. Deep fried. You can deep fry absolutely anything and it's going to be delicious. Kuta fried chicken. Very crunchy. Probably when it was fresh, it was much better. It's not bad, but hey, to be honest, KFC is better. I'm not a fan of KFC either, but if I had to choose, but let's give them 5-star for marketing. That's pretty funny. Kuta fried chicken. The palm tree, the bar, so they have to have coconuts. Hello, do you have coconuts?
Coconut, yes?
Yes, the best coconut cutter. Oh, that's a serious. Not the most convenient shape for to go. Thank you, but not the best coconut either. It's just not my day in terms of food. Honey is missing, no fluffy pancakes, not a good one. Coconut, it's a bit sour, not fresh really. Anyways, let's just have a seat and enjoy something that nobody can take away from us. The sunset, at least. Thanks for spending a day with me, guys. It was my fresh, not like this coconut take on Kuta. We'll spend a lot of time here later, and not only here, I hope to see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Until we meet again, take care. Remember, the world is yours to discover. And bye for now.